Well, hello and welcome to Road Guardians Net. It's good to see you back. Both of my fans are on air, I believe. So, today what we're looking at, we've done the first couple of waves, we've done the hot side of the original figures. So, although you can't see them, but down here in the collection, we've got the Bounty Hunters as well, which we've done. And then we've got the Bespin, and we've got some more Rebels, Yoda and all that sort of stuff. So today we're going to have a look at some of the Bespin characters, Lobot, Lando, the exciting guards, and the Cloud Car pilot, who must have the shortest screen time ever. We'll see what bits we need to look for them when we're collecting, sort of in the early stages. What's a good buy, what's not such a good buy. Okay, let's crack on with it. Okay, here we are with some of our favourite Bespin characters. I say favourite Bespin characters, some of them are pretty awful, aren't they? Anyway, let's just squidge them out of the way, and we'll go through them one at a time. So, Ugnaght, it's got unique, I say weapon, carry case, and there's a lot of repos about, so we might do a little go on that. If you turn it round, you can see he is pretty much grey, casting grey, grey in personality and outlook on life. Pink hands, so you might get some or flesh coloured hands, so you might get some hand rub on those. And then obviously the face shouldn't be too bad, but you want to look at, make sure you've got your white teeth in there, and obviously the black eyes. Other than that, there isn't a lot that can go wrong with this figure. It shouldn't be difficult to pick up an half decent one. It's easy to interchange these cloth capes. There is a variant with another slightly different colour, but whether you want to go to the nth degree with that, that's your choice. But you should be able to pick one of these guys up relatively cheaply. Okay, Cloud Car pilot, again cast in white for the main bodies, so you're looking for rub on the boots, rub on the gloves. If I remove the weapons, okay, same weapon as the TIE Fighter pilot, so not rare. However, comlink only issued with this figure, so difficult to get. I say not difficult to get, you can get them, but they're at a premium. So you're probably better off buying a complete one, rather than looking to buy that individually. I think I've paid something like £20 to £25 for that. When you're thinking about rub, if you look here, you get a little bit of rub on there from when the hand goes down and connects. You don't tend to get that the other side because it doesn't go in, but you've got to check the gloves for rub around it, and again the belt, a holster, because that's a lot. My understanding is this is cast in yellow, is the main colour, and then that's painted on, obviously. And generally you don't get too much, or I've not found too much trouble with the head section. But it's this around the belts here, maybe the boots and the gloves, but it's this area here and the comlink, which is going to cost you dearly, for want of a better phrase. So get one with the comlink. We'll probably do a little section on the comlink itself, just to make sure you're not getting ripped off. Bespin security guard, so cast in blue, and then you've got the red, the flesh, and then obviously the gold. Now, and this is if you want a nice one, to get one where there's actually, because the gold goes around the neck, down the waist, all the way round the back. To get one where you don't get rub on it is really difficult. This is my best one, and I can show you one of the variants. So that's not bad with gold rub. It's got a bit, but not bad. Obviously, it comes with the blaster, which isn't difficult to find. So this variant, if you're looking at the moustache, obviously regular moustache, porn star moustache. I don't think there's any difference in price. Neither seems to be rarer than the other. But you can see here the difference on the gold, or the gold leafing colouring. Makes a massive difference to the quality of the figure when it's on display. So check the hands, check that. But pretty much, if you've got hand rub, then you're definitely going to have rub here. If you've got rub there, you may or may not have hand rub, for want of a better phrase. So moving on, and the same really applies. Again, it's cast in blue, and then it's obviously painted for the darker skin. This does the dark brown colour, and here again the gold it's really good. But when it does, because it's such a vibrant colour, when it does go like there, it sticks out. But it's there, it's around the back of the neck there, you see that. So that's actually pretty tidy, and it is hard to get them with good gold leafing on, because that should go down into the corners as well, like that. So definitely that's the bit to look out for when you're looking at your exciting security guards that had a massive impact on the films. I really like this character. I liked him as a kid. I thought he was mysterious because he didn't speak. Casting great. So bottom half you shouldn't have any issues with whatsoever. Top half, all you got to worry about is the belt, and that's it, because the rest of it is cast in that same colour. The arms are cast in yellow. Okay, so that's when you then get the looking for the flesh coloured hands, and this one, it isn't the best flesh coloured hands. It's either paint rubbed all over or it's just faded. Are you with me? So that should be a bit more pinky, that colour. And then again with the head, I'm presuming it's cast in the flesh colour and then painted. But again, it's these little details with the yellow as you go around that make head good, for want of a better phrase. Tell that to your wife, show her, and say next time you're thinking about head, we want to make sure we get the details right, and we spend a bit of time and care on it, and I'm sure she'll understand where you're coming from. And that wasn't cited in my divorce papers. Oh no. Lando, not a bad character. I always feel like he's actually not got a neck. But legs are cast in blue, so you shouldn't get any paint rub on those, because the leg and the boots are the same colour. You're then looking for your belt line on the torso section, because again that's cast in blue. The belt's painted black, and then you've got your chest and your there. So belt rub on there. If you look at the arms, again you're looking down for the hands. You'll know if there's rub because it'll come through blue, because I think the arms are cast in blue. In fact, the arms are cast in blue, so you will get paint rub there. And then you have got regular Lando and Invisalign Lando, who's looking not quite as sleepy, a bit more awake, and he's either got cum round his mouth or an excessive amount of ice cream, or he's just flossed well. And that's Lando. And again, obviously as a figure, similar to when we talked about Obi-Wan, Darth Vader and Princess Leia, the capes, so they should be in good order, and you are looking around. You need to examine around the hole and make sure there's no tears around the hole, because if there's tears around your hole, then that tear's only going to get bigger, which means bigger arms can get through the hole, which you don't want. So make sure your holes, you know, compact and in good order. And there we have it. That's the bad boys of Bespin. So there you have it. There's some of the Bespin characters. I have to say, sort of looking at them, the guards are probably the hardest ones to get quality, and it's the gold trim or gold effect trim and the leaves and that get rubbed so easily, and yeah, it's hard to get quality ones. But once you've got them, you've got them for good. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've quite liked it. Hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment. Let's see if I can get more than 3 followers, subscribers, or whatever they're called. Anyway, have a great day. I think next time we're probably going to look at some yellow moulding of figures. Trying to do some of that. So my friend Mark's coming over, and we're going to try and sort some of that out. If you've got figures going yellow, then at some point in the next week or so we're going to do a stream on that. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Cheerio. TTFN.